Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Denise with the Blue Dahlia Tarot. Pisces, welcome to your reading. Remember that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate, but if it resonates for you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Okay, let's get into your reading, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, the first card I have for you is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So you may be experiencing issues in your home life. You may be unsatisfied or emotionally unfulfilled. Yeah, for some reason, this is something that has been bothering you for quite some time. And I don't know exactly what the issue is in your home life that has been making you feel this way, but you just want to think about other things. You don't really want to put all your energy and focus into it. Okay, Pisces, I have the Six of Wands in the reverse. I feel like no matter, Pisces, the efforts that you make to not really focus or think about issues going on in your home life, it's something that you can't get away from. It's something that is really bringing you down, and I feel it's something that a lot of people are aware of, and I feel like you try to hide it, but it's not possible for you. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. That is your energy. So I feel like, Pisces, currently you're just really taking a step back when it comes to the issues in your home life and how it's making you feel. I just have this feeling of you feel a state of like confusion, Pisces. I'm sensing that you're doing all you can to look at this issue from a higher perspective, because I feel like you're trying to gain knowledge in which way you should go. Because right now you're just going through a really tough time emotionally, and it's like you want to distance yourself from those feelings. It's like you wish you could be out of your body. Does that make sense? It's like you don't want to really deal with these issues. And so you're really trying to look at these issues from a different angle, from a different perspective with the hangman. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, show me this 10 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Moon in reverse. Again, your energy, Pisces. So, as I said, I feel like you had not been wanting to really think about these issues. I feel like I just heard I feel dizzy. So I feel like it's something you've been really thinking about over and over in your head. And it's making you feel unstable. But I feel like you've come to the realization, or if not, you're going to realize that you really have to let go of these emotions so that you can feel more peaceful. Because imagine if your mental state is all sort of jumbled, you can't really think clearly. It's like I'm getting the image in my head where, those cartoons that are stick figures and they have these bubbles above their head, of what they're thinking. And I'm seeing, just an image of like this black circle, but it's like it's all jumbled. It's like that's how your mind is right now. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Chariot, which is major arcana for Cancer. So I feel like, Pisces, you will move out of this energy with the Chariot, but also with this Six of Cups being here in the reverse. It's like you want to go back to a time where things were better in your home life, where you had more happiness, more peace. But with this Chariot, as I mentioned, I feel like that is going to change for you. That is going to start to change and shift for you in a more positive direction. Okay, let's look at this Hanged Man. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, and out comes the Six of Wands, but this time in the upright. So Pisces, I feel like you are going to have progress and or victory when looking at whatever is going on in your home life that has brought you mental unhappiness and or instability. You're going to gain some sort of new perspective, and this is going to bring you a sense of fulfillment and progress, that things will shift for you. Okay, we have the Strength card in the reverse. That's Leo energy. So even though you will be experiencing a shift, you will be experiencing progress, I feel like you're still uncertain. I feel like you feel you won't be strong enough to actually move forward and have that success and victory. Okay, we have another major arcana, Pisces. We have the Tower in the reverse. So I'm feeling like, Pisces, that with this card, things in your home life have been unstable. They have shifted drastically, and I feel like right now you are in this space of doing all you can to make the shift, make the switch, because your home life is very important to you. And I'm feeling as though, even though it may be a bit unstable, you are going to be able to shift that. It's probably just going to take a bit of time. Okay, we have at the back of the deck the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands, as well as the Three of Cups. Hold on. It was like this. Okay. So let me move this real quick. Okay. So Pisces, you see, you are going to be in that shift, because I feel like you're going to get to a space where you're going to feel exhausted of doubting yourself. Like, I feel as though, as I mentioned, that you don't feel strong enough, that you may create the shift, that you may create this victory and success for yourself in your home life, even though you're trying to look at it from a different perspective or a different point of view. But with this Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups, that is something that's going to change for you, and it's going to change for you really fast. And also with this Three of Cups, it's going to make you feel at ease. You're going to feel lighter and happier, and you'll probably be starting to go out again. You'll probably be seeing family more or friends more. So you're going to be feeling lighter and more at ease. So as I said, don't worry, because that shift is coming. All right, let's put it back in the deck here. All right, let's look at this Six of Swords, Pisces. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So I'm feeling that you still have that little doubt in the back of your mind somewhere. Even though I just showed you over here that even though things don't look like they are going in the right direction, you will see progress and you will see success. But I feel like something deep inside of you feels as though maybe this won't happen for me. Okay, now we have the Seven of Cups. So I'm feeling as though with this Seven of Cups, Pisces, it's kind of like saying, hey, wake up, you're creating a false story, a false narrative, right? Because with this Two of Swords, you're not wanting to really see what is right in front of you, right? So I feel that's why you feel as though that progress will not be made. But with the Seven of Cups being in the reverse here, as I said before, there will be a shift. You just have to get out of your head. Because I feel like you're making up these false stories and false narratives, and that's what's keeping you stuck in your unhappiness. And we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, Pisces, with this Nine of Cups being in the reverse, that has led you to feel dissatisfied emotionally. Like you don't believe that this shift for you is possible. It's like my family life is not the greatest, and no matter what I've tried to do, it doesn't seem to want to shift or change. It's like if you stay stuck in that mindset, you're going to stay stuck in that mindset. So what you have to do, look what I have at the back of the deck. I have the Four of Cups, the Death in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Even though there is going to be a shift in your home life, and look what else is here. Even though there's going to be a shift in your home life, right now, as I said, you can't see it. You're still stuck in this energy of sadness, of really just, oh, who cares, right? Just like that's all you can think about. You just want to be in this space of nothing works for me. This isn't going to change. But with this Death in the reverse and this Ace of Cups being in the reverse as well, it's showing me that if you don't try to make the shift, you're going to be stuck in this low vibrational energy with the Four of Cups. And it's just going to bring you down. Especially because, look, we have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. That's the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups talks about being sad and, looking at things that have gone wrong, but not knowing that there is an opportunity to make a change. because in the depiction of the Five of Cups, there's a man standing there with his head down with 3 cups that are spilt, and he's sad about the 3 cups that are spilt over, but he does not see the 2 cups that are on the ground for him to pick up. So it's like saying you need to shift your perspective so that you can see that brighter days are ahead. And yes, that can be very difficult, but take small steps towards it and you will notice the shift. Because look, I'm seeing here with this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups that possibly the reason for your unhappiness and unstable home life is because you've been lacking money. But with this King of Pentacles, look how he is draped with his robe. And look, it has the grapes, and the grapes mean that there is fertility, there is prosperity coming your way. And with this Queen of Cups, you are going to be able to feel better about yourself, feel more stable and more confident. You're going to feel balanced emotionally, and you are also going to be able to pour into others, right? Because the Queen of Cups gives her cup to others, right? So that's why I said back here, if you remember, that you will be going out and spending more time with friends and family because you will be in a better state of mind. But right now, I feel like you don't believe that for yourself, Pisces. But you just have to give yourself some time so that you can slowly start to make that shift. Okay, Pisces, this was your reading. I hope it gave you the guidance and clarity that you needed. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.